I have to say, I believe what's happening to Scampton is not only total cultural desecration, but robbing and depriving the area of perhaps some really good opportunities. Now, GB News reporter Will Hollis is there right now outside the gates of RAF Scampton. Will, please bring us up to speed with the local mood.
Yes, well, it's around 158 miles south that the High Court decision is going to be made, but ultimately this is the place that it's affecting. If you came here a few hours ago, Nigel, you would have seen a load of people that have been outside protesting. They've been protesting ever since the decision was made in March. Now, what's been happening today at the High Court is essentially a permissions hearing. It's a stepping stone, a penultimate stepping stone on towards the judicial review. West Lindsey District Council, which represents RAF Scampton, and Braintree District Council, which represents RAF Wethersfield, they're locked in this legal battle. And tomorrow the decision will be made on if they can go to the bigger judicial review, where there'll be that full investigation into whether the government has acted lawfully in their plans to house asylum seekers at places like Scampton. Cllr Roger Patterson, you're the Scampton councillor. Thanks for talking to GB News tonight. How are you feeling right now on the eve of this big decision? Is it going to be a sleepless night for you?
No, I'll get a good night's sleep. I'm confident. I've always been confident. I think we've got the right plans. Our case is lawful. The Home Office has acted unlawfully in what they're trying to do, overlooking a £300 million investment deal, ignoring planning rules. Planning policies have just been renewed, so they're absolutely crystal clear what can and can't happen at RAF Scampton. It doesn't include anybody else coming in other than Scampton Holdings and their development. So I'm confident that we're going to win this and get through to the judicial review. Well, we've got a fantastic team of officers and our legal people. And so, yeah, I'll sleep well tonight in the hope that we'll get the right outcome tomorrow morning.
And then just describe for me that £300 million investment. What will it mean for Scampton, which is a small part here around the camp, but also for Lincoln and the wider Lincolnshire area?
It's probably the time I've been up here, it's probably the biggest deal that we've ever had in Lincolnshire. It's certainly in my memory anyway. It will make a huge difference. Tourism, jobs, growth, education facilities coming here, space, you name it, it would be massive for us. We're sitting in a corridor where we've got the Cllr Memorial up the road. Next door up the road is RAF Ingham, the Polish bomber base during World War II, and it's got Poland's National Bomber Memorial there. And Scampton sits right in the middle of these. Would it be on a heritage trail? So there's plenty to bring people in, enthusiasts, tourists, to come and see what we've got and learn about our history of the whole area. This would be massive for us. Best thing that's ever happened to central Lincolnshire in this area for, well, it probably years and years, if not ever.
And then if you wake up tomorrow, you get to 11 o'clock, and then just very quickly that decision doesn't go your way and it's refused, what happens next?
Well, we fight on. They've got to April before they have to go for planning permission. And we believe that they're going to try to skirt round it and not come for local democracy. I believe they don't believe in local democracy.
So it wouldn't be the end if you don't get the decision you want tomorrow?
No, I believe that they go to the Secretary of State. But again, our Central Lincolnshire Local Plan, Section 75 and all the other, is absolutely rock solid. And if the Secretary of State or whoever deals with it goes by the book and goes by the planning rules, he's going to have to refuse them.
Councillor Patterson from West Lindsey District Council, I hope you get a good night's sleep tonight. Of course, asylum seekers won't be arriving at Scampton for another month or so, but Nigel, you would have seen that yesterday they did start arriving at RAF Wethersfield in Essex.